I gotta come with my McGruff voice. They play Dupery. Maybe it's both. Crime never sleeps, so I guess I won't either. Not while the syndicate continues to spread. I've still got work to do. I got work to do. You got 48 angels to arrest. Why would I arrest angels? Welcome back, detective. As you have heard, the city is rampant with crime. The syndicate roots have grown ever expansive, and corruption festers like never before. I fear that if we don't act today, we won't have another chance. I say that you've been out of the game for a while. Let me catch you up to speed. On the left, you see the numbers of innocent meddlers underlying and traders roles you can expect to see on the board. Oh no, it's one of these games again. Innocent and meddlers roles are good underlying and traders roles are evil. All evil must be arrested before you can move on to the next case. On the right here, you can find the suspect list, which includes all the roles that can be found in the case. We call them suspected roles. Roles can only appear once on the board. However, certain roles may have hide their true identity and pretend to be other roles. You can hover over the suspect to get a description of what the role does. If you need if you need more detail, simply press A on them. Okay, that's enough dilly dallying. There's work to be done, case to be solved. Start by investigating one of the homes on the board. Hold A on the house to reveal who lives here. I'm the priest. Have you come to pray? Two priests. That's impossible. One of them must be a mobster, pretending to be a priest. Luckily for us, the mobster is a liar, meaning the information they give us will be false. Arrest the imposter and finish this. Hold X to arrest a role. You don't have to. I think it's this guy because you don't have to tell yourself I'm a priest. Anyone that's like say that they are not because usually in that case, there's this one commercial that's like I am the vibe. I'm like it's a YouTube commercial. It's like I am the vibe. I'm like you're not the vibe. No, you don't have to tell people you're the vibe. Detective, I know you like to be thorough, but the priest was not lying. Really? Take a closer look what they're saying. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, what? Huh? What do you mean? Have you come to pray? What? Yeah, I mean that sounds like what a priest would say. I guess I got the wrong. Hold on, did I get? Let me try this again. How? 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 I don't. How? I don't. How? That doesn't make sense. I mean, he. What? Okay, sure. All right. Case solved. Let's just arrest them both. You know what? He could have been. Let's just say the priest was going to do something before we stopped him. He was probably going to. He was probably going to do something else nefarious. So you know what? We arrested him before he got there. Let's continue. I don't know how that worked. Here's a new case. Here's a new case. Detect. Who left these pins here? Well, you better clean up before you start. Press Y to start. Press Y when over the tile on the board, and add or remove a pin. Let's see. Mailman. The priest lives in town. Never heard of the therapist. Okay, and what do you say? I'm 2 steps away from the closest evil. So this guy's evil. Okay, I get the pin system. It's the therapist. I have three evil clients. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, you're lying. Because I only see two. Uh-huh. Anonymous. And you? I'm 2 steps away from the closest evil. Alright, I'm gonna guess it's
Now let's go. Let's get to it, shall we? In this case, a little more complex than the last one. There are a few extra steps, suspects. A few new suspects. Make sure you have a look at them before making any rash decisions. And be careful, detective. Every time you arrest a good role, your reputation goes down considerably. And if your reputation drops too low, well, I'm afraid I would have to let you go. No pressure.
oh, okay. Awesome. Okay. Alright, I don't trust this guy. And he says 2 steps, so I could be 1, 2, and this guy says I'm 2 steps, so it could be 1, 2 or 1. But not what it can't be the mailman. He said the priest lives in town. I never heard of the therapist. 1, 2. Could I 1, 2, 1, 2? I didn't say. Well, you didn't say Jason. You didn't say diagonals. Hmm. Let's arrest you and you. Aha, the Spectre. All right, that's good. I'm good. I'm good. And this reporter. All right, cool. I got it this time. Smart.
Case solved in 12 hours.
The first one was tricky because I believe I believe the priest. Detective, do you see the blue hand symbol? It means that they can help us. The blue hand shows the role that has the role has one ability. These useful skills that can choose to use whatever you want. Make sure you read what they do before jumping in. Always useful to know what to expect. To use an ability, simply press A on the roll and then follow the instructions. Press B to cancel. Reveal everyone first. That's odd. Two tailors. One of them must be a mobster. The ability will still work, but as a liar, the information they give will be incorrect. Use your ability wisely, and you will quickly become one of the best detectives in the precinct. And this, I am the priest. I don't know if I can trust you. The tailor lives in town. I never heard of the mathematician. Tailor lives in town. I never heard of the mathematician. Alright, show me your skills. Select two roles. Roll one. Roll one or roll four are the same. Are same alignment. Roll 4 and 3 are the same alignment. They can't be. They you can't have one and 3 and 4 are the same. Sounds bad. Let's see. Which one of these guys are gonna have to arrest? Roll 1 and 4. Same alignment. And then we have this is a hard. This is a pretty hard case. I never could figure it out. Oh, he was a good guy. Okay. Okay, he was a good guy. Okay. I found him. Yeah, it took me a second. And it turns out I pretend to be a tailor. Whatever. Yeah, this is. You can clearly see why I'm not on any any job with detecting people. I say arrest them all. Uh,
This new case of yours is not easy. It's not an easy one. Look, see how the meddlers and see how there's a meddler and a traitor in play. Meddlers are good if you can believe that. They will often cause you a lot of trouble. Traitors are, on the other hand, are pure evil. They will often make solving a case much harder. Good luck, detective.
all right. Let's see. Who's out here? Mathematician. I have calculated the four. And what about you? I don't feel so good. Okay. And then who's you? I'm the priest. Hmm. The forecast is the forecast today is 24246. Vigilante? Didn't say anything. What's your job? Oh no, I did. I meant to cancel. Sergeant. What do you do? Hmm. After smoking and looking at that doll face, I knew I couldn't take my eyes off her. So I went down to the local sergeant. I don't know what he was been doing with that morphine, but I know that he might be. The weatherman also said on the radio at 241, 246 maybe a problem. But the mathematician I had in the corner was also saying number 4. The priest said he wasn't feeling so good, but the other priest said, I'm the priest. When the mobsters had behind one of them, and I missed my shot with the vigilante. Uh. Okay, I like how it highlights the three of them. You know what? I don't know who would be the mobster. We got one meddler, one underling, and one traitor. Okay. And 3 innocents. Alright, so maybe. Okay. Sure. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I pretend to be the. Oh, okay. Sure. I pretend to be the priest. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop trusting the priest now. Every single time. Mathematician, priest, weatherman. Am I still getting the same thing? Uh. Oh, was I allowed to shoot the critic? Okay, well that one's kind of easy because I already had it done.
Detective, this new case is interesting. Have a look at the suspect list. We have a poisoner in the play. Poisoners are quite tricky to deal with, and they have as they taint the objective roles. The roles are tainted with a will be forced to lie, even if they're good. It's the key to remember that the roles that are that lies is not always evil. A tainted role will still read as good to others. So try to use all the information to pick this mess apart.
All right, let's see what we got out here. Reporter, one step away from the closest evil. I'm a priest is good. I have zero evil clients. The poisoner lives in the town. I never heard of the reporter. The bloodhound points north. You sound nice. I don't know how I figured out. Because in the demon buff game, it was I think it was much more easier to because I had the rolls. This one I'm just like yeah. I'm just trying to. I'm literally get. I think I'm guessing because I'm like I think I get their rolls, but in the demon buff one, like their rolls are kind of thing. You can know the rolls. Is there like a button I'm missing that I should have done? Poisoner, I'm so. Like, oh yeah, but it's just their thing. But I guess I can interact with it maybe.
Another day, another case. Right, detective? But once again, the syndicate has given us a challenge. Look at, have a look at the barkeep. They're special as they will transform.
I'll click there.
They're special as they will transform an innocent roll into a drunkard. Not only is that, not only is this a very irresponsible, but it also messes with our reports. The, the ratio on the left can be outdated. Then with these transformations occur.
Okay. Can I access that with my? Oh, okay. I can access it with the controller. Oh, okay. Yeah. I lie, pretend to be good, not in play. Keywords pretends. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Therapist. I have three. I have three evil clients. Let's see. Therapist. Uh, one investigated. I announced how many of the adjacent neighbors are evil. When I'm lying or tainted, I announce a number of between 0 and 4 as as incorrect. Um, investigate. Open the door. See who's behind it. Announce the act of giving information. What role has announced to display below the investigated adjacent neighbors? An adjacent number is a role that is adjacent to another role. In other words, it is directly north, east, or okay, north, east, south, or west. Adjacent sometimes which adjacent some things which is adjacent is directly north. Is directly north, east, south, or west. Um, so no diagonals. Evil roles should be arrested. You win all evil roles arrested. Underlings and traitors roles are evil. Points west. Let me see the bloodhound. When investigated, I announced the direction of the nearest evil roll from me, and that is my column. That is my column or row. Uh, of the closest evil roll are the same distance away from me. I start barking. If I find no evil, I sniff. When I'm lying or tainted, I announce random results from the following list: northeast, south, or west. Bark or sniff. Yeah, I started late today. This roll cannot be truthful. Opening a door, see who's behind it. Yeah, I thought so too, but yeah, I was late by half an hour. I usually if I miss the 4 o'clock, I try to get in before thing. If I miss the half hour mark, I try to get in on the next hour. It gives me time to set up stuff. And so we're playing Dupery. Let's see, Taylor. Okay, ability to pick two roles. If I announce that there's the same alignment, I can target myself with the ability once. I am I can target dead, invest and uninvestigated, and rolls rest rolls. I'm curious, girl. How many prompts do you have off stream? Oh no, that won't. No, I won't get that till. in 3 hours. In three. By the time we play Astral Party, that's when I'll get all back, all five things, because it was only five, and I don't have any to thing. It hasn't come back yet. Uh, Therapist. I have two evil clients. Could be anywhere around here. Yeah. Well, they had to stop us. Number seven. When I investigated, I announced the sum of all evils. Roll address. When I'm lying or tainted, I announce the sum of a sum of that is either slightly higher or slightly lower than the true sum. 2 steps away, could be anywhere. This is how you would feel if you play a free game. The devs would ruin the progress. I played games like that where the scoundrel, he sounds evil. Uh, there's time I play a free game, but what happens is the dev, it was a free mobile phone game, and the dev was like I think the dev made one of the levels really hard. Like it was extremely hard. Like you cannot get past it, even though it's like all you can do is just like power up your character and grind all the way there. Yeah, the boss was like extremely hard. I'm like, but there's other levels, and I'm like, how come every level was easy and this level is just extremely hard? So it's one of those things. It's like, oh, we're not finished yet. I cannot die or be arrested unless I am the last evil. Attempting to arrest me is still passes time. When I'm tainted, I can die or I can die or be arrested. When I'm not the last evil role. They're wasting a lot of money with those videos for low revenue. No wonder they limited. Yeah, people are kind of getting are making things and like wow, we're just getting away with it. All right, Taylor. How about you find out if that guy and that guy number four and on one are not the same. All right, arresting the therapist. Okay, I couldn't figure out what button it was on the thing. All right, I have three evil clients. Yes, you do. All right, that's true.
That's radical. Scoundrel is always tricky to get behind bars. You need to make sure the other evil roles are arrested before you can deal with them. So, who are you missing?
Um, 2 steps away. One. Okay. One. 2 steps away. I see you. Can't trust the barkeep. Mobster. Yep. All right. Cool. That was pretty easy. I mean, it took me what 18 minutes, I guess. 18 hours is basically summarized to 18 minutes or 8 minutes. I'm getting good at this detective work. This scoundrel is yeah.
Another poisoner in these parts. The syndicate really is relentless. Remember, a lying role is not always evil, and an evil role is not always lying. Good luck, detective.
He's like, hey, I'm evil. What are you doing? What are you gonna do about it? I'll arrest you first. And if I find out he's like, if I find out there's more people, then he'll let me know. I'll start number one. Bounty hunters.
My target 234.
Actually, let's see what the booty hunter has. I picked her. I picked I pick and taint an innocent role. When investigated, I announced three addresses. One of them which belongs to my target. I pick and taint an innocent role. Okay. On one investigator, I announced three addresses. Yes, he did. One is which belong, one of which belongs to my target. My target can already be tainted, when I pick them. Apart from the instant target, the other addresses can be anyone that can be tainted. When I'm lying or tainted, I will taint my innocent. I will taint. I will not taint my innocent target. Uh, when the roll when a roll is tainted, they are forced to lie. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I have calculated number 8. Uh, maybe you've been forced to lie because there's no 8. Uh, I have 4 evil clients. One of you are tainted. I have 3 steps to no closest evil. Points to the south. Oh, you're bad. Yeah, you're the poisoner. Okay, now we got to fight. Now we gotta fight the con man. One of these mathematicians. They're lying. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, it was good. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, hold on. All right, now that I eliminated the competition, it's one in the map. I have 4 clients. Um, which one of these mathematicians are more evil? Um, I'm going to choose you. Okay, I'm not going to do the reveal all. I'll try again. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, I did it? Okay, well, it was that one. Well, I mean, I didn't have to. I didn't have. I already knew. I'm a psychic. I've been watching enough Psychopaths to know who's a criminal, who's a latent criminal.
Detective, you have noticed that through your cases, each time you investigate an arrested role, time moves forward. Investigating a role takes 2 hours, while arresting a role only takes 1 hour. Abilities not the abilities do not take any time to use.
Case solved quicker than Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, exactly right. It's I'm an empath. I got the simple system on my side. I haven't watched enough things that I can use as references. So yeah.
Until up until up, up until now, it hasn't been very important. But I must warn you. In many neighborhoods, there are still danger lurking. Rules might change the state of the board as time progresses. Sometimes it's best to arrest quickly. Plus, you're not playing. We're not paying you overtime.
The clock tower. I hate that place. Let's see. The sergeant. This dog. Oh, there's no one near. There's no one near you. Okay. The crime scene. There's a clock tower. The clockmaker. The clock tower will ring from 6 hours to 7 hours. The clock tower. Oh, is this here like your friend? The clock tower will ring at 10 to 11. Oh, well, I haven't heard it ring yet. Oh, what time is it? 10? Okay, yeah, you're the bad guy. Got him. Yeah, that clockmaker was actually telling the truth. And the milkman. He brings the milk. Good job, clockmaker. I'm glad that you weren't lying to me. I can always trust them.
Detective, this case might cause you trouble. As you can see, the con man is in play. The con man can make you question your sanity.
Or Fortuna does that too.
And they're evil, but they do not lie. Remember, the evil rolls is not always lying.
All right, let's see. Therapist. I have one evil client. I have calculated number 8. There's no 8. So this guy's evil. I got the gun. I've calculated number 8. Wait. Oh, the sum of it. Yeah, okay, the sum. The sum. Sorry, I thought he was pointing to number 8. He's the sum of everything. I have 3 evil clients. Huh. Uh, let's see. Hmm. One evil client. This guy has 3 evil clients. Let me check the therapist. When investigated, I announce how many of my adjacent neighbors are evil. When I'm lying and tainted, I announce that I announce a number between 0 to 4. Okay. Let me see. When I'm lying, I announce a number between 0 and 4. But also, when I investigate, I announce how many of my adjacent numbers are evil. So when you're good, see how many evil. When you're bad, you used to go from 0 to 4. So we got a copycat, a mobster. Actually, it was a copycat. I missed that. Copycat. I pretend to play. I pretend to be to be good. I pretend to be a good be a good in a play role. Pretended when a role is pretending is to be another role is appears as a role when investigated, and unless they are lying, will do everything as the role would do. Um, Roles should be not good. That should not be arrested. Innocent and meddlers roles are good unless they become evil. Okay. Now about con man. I pretend to be in a play to be in a play role. When I'm arrested, I am not revealed. Unlike the underlings roles, I do not lie. Pretend when a role is pretending to be a role, it appears as the role when investigated, and unless they are lying, will do everything as the role to do. In a play, a role that is on board. A role that is a character that can appear on the board and the suspect list. Rest the main way of stopping it. Reveal. Oh, okay. Hmm. I gotta trust these guys. I think these guys are okay. Trust these guys. So I have one evil client. I have 3 evil clients. And if I am right, when investigated, I announce how many of my giant adjacent are evil. Really? Okay. Well, yeah, I knew that. You missed him. How about you shoot back at him? How are you guys missing each other? You guys are vigilantes. All right, you're good. So I got that one shot. Uh, why did you miss? An ability. Pick a role, and I will select a role as evil. I'll I'll kill him. Sorry, pick a role. If selected role is evil, I kill them. Otherwise, nothing happens. Oh, so you guys are both good. Okay. All right, you check out. So it's down to a 3. When these mathematicians are bad, and I think it's this one. I'm resting you. Did I get it right? Oh wow! Oh wow! Wow. Okay. Well, that was great because I didn't know. I just trusted my instincts more than I trusted my own brain. That's good. Somehow I got it right. I didn't even know. I didn't know he was. I don't. I didn't. I just didn't like math, so I just arrested him. It was his fault for being pretend to be a mathematician. He should have chose a different career. I would have arrested him.
Crime never sleeps, so I guess I won't either. Now, while the syndicate continues to spread, I've got work to do.
That's what we did. We did case 1. Oh no, I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna choose easy. Um. Oh, Fall Guy, just like that game. All right, now, Detective Speedrun. Yeah, I just arrest everyone. Other roles consider me an evil underling. Other roles cannot pretend to be me. I trick people who specifically check my alignment or classification. Okay. I, I just I just guessed. The therapist lives in town. I never heard of the priest. Okay. I can trust the mailman. Points to the north, huh? Okay, you sniff him. Sniff him, boy? Points to the north. Nice. And reveal. The wife? Ah.
Of course, the wife. I pretend to be I pretend to be a bloodhound.
Nice. Oh, it's on easy mode, though. Let's go for the underling. Alright. Sniffs. Okay, no one's around you. Good job. I would never forget my partner. Hmm.
Actually, let me go check on the wife.
I pick an innocent partner when investigated. I announce their address. Adjacent to my innocent partner. When I'm lying or tainted, I pick up underling. When I'm lying or tainted, I pick an underling partner instead, and I may be adjacent to them. Then the mistress is in play, and I'm not lying or tainted. I announce I will never forgive my partner if if I'm the only evil role. If I'm the only evil role, I will announce I love myself. When the mistress is in play, and I'm not lying or tainted. I'll announce when the mistress is in play, and I'm not lying or tainted. I'll announce I'll never forget my partner.
Alright, doll face. Okay.
Mistress man. He says 578. I was the priest. Hmm.
I am the priest. I have one evil client. Number 1 is evil. I am the priest.
How many priests do we have in this town? I love number 5. Check the wife again. I pick an innocent partner when I'm investigated. I announce their address. I'm adjacent to my innocent partner. They're not even close. Alright, let's see. Which one of these wives do I do rest? I'm feeling you. 5. He suspects 5, 7, 8. This guy's seeing someone. The dog seems okay. He has enough, so skeptic. So I gotta find a mistress. So where's the mistress? I don't got the milkman out here either. I'm surrounded. I am surrounding the wife's partner, unless the wife is lying or tainted. I make the wife jealous, and I lie to pretend to be a suspect. When I'm tainted, I do not make wife jealous. I do not make wife jealous. Okay. Surrounding anywhere within 8 tiles. I'm surrounding. I am surrounding the wife's partner, unless the wife is lying. Mistress. Let's go use the Taylor's power. Check you. And check you. 10 and 5 are the same alignment. And you don't love yourself. Get you. Oh, she was okay. Let's go for original. Aha, the Spectre. I obscure one meddler role hiding in its same appearance, and information numbers are not obscure. I lie to pretend to be a suspected role. I can obscure myself when I'm tainted. I do not obscure my target.
All right, so we still got some problems out here. It's not the wife, but it was definitely the ghost. And so, who else do I suspect? Skeptic. Number one's evil. But the therapist so sad that there's one evil. I have one evil client. So there's this client that I took care of. Was the ones beside it. He didn't say two. He didn't suspect two. So maybe none of these guys. Dog says there's no one around. So no one across here. No one down here. It's like playing Sudoku. Yeah, I played that game before. There's one rainy evening night I was trying to figure out how to play Sudoku. I gave up halfway through, and I shot a bullet to my wall. Went to the neighbor's lampshade, by the way. But they didn't bother saying anything because they knew if they did say something, it'd be dead. 10 and 5. I was around about 10. Dog says there's nothing around here. Evil one says it's the dog. Maybe it's you. The priest may be good. Got too many priests though. So I was just skeptic.
The drunkard was the drunkard. Well, he was kind of innocent. I lied to pretend. I lied to pretend I'm good. Well, you're going into the tank, the drunk tank. So you know what? You deserve it.
All right. So there's only too many priests in this town, unless they're running a priest ring. So I gotta choose one of these guys. He says I was a priest. I am the priest, but then he's also a priest. Let me check these priest logs.
When investigated, I announce I am the priest. When I'm lying or tainted, I will announce something else. Yeah, when investigated, I announce I am the priest. When I'm lying or tainted, I'll announce something else.
I guess it was him all the time. mistress was hiding. It was also a nun, but also a priest. Look at that. It was 5 and 10 the whole time. The tailor was telling the truth. He was actually the tailor turns out to be more of an investigator than me. But we got the right. We got the wife. The wife could have pretended to be a mistress too. She could have ran out with somebody else. So and the drunkard, yeah, he's in the tank. He's in the tank.
Um, let's see. My reputation is good. Let's go for another easy one. I want to go back to excellent. I need to. I gotta make my team like me again.
All right, so
Why? I love number 6. I will never forgive my partner. They're useless. I have 0 evil clients. Uh, today's weather forecast is 269. 26. My my partner is my partner is 4 is my partner. What do you guys say? Points north? Yeah, I thought so too. I've calculated number. It's 3. And then yeah, and he has yeah. I feel like it's these two because um he announced the number between 0 and 4 or 1 and 4. I think it was when I'm lying, a number between 0 and 4. Get you and oh no, he was a good guy. Is you. Okay, I got fired. Actually, I should have reviewed, but I should have did a review. Okay, I didn't know it was gonna kick me out. Is that it? I think I gotta start over again. That felt kind of easy. Let's review all. I pretended to be a wife. I obscured number 9. I obscured number 9. I pretend to be the therapist. Really, I couldn't tell. I really couldn't tell. The copycat. I pretended to be a partner. Huh. I pressed the button. I don't know what I did. Continue. Let's go for another hard. Want to get 1? All right. I have 0 evil clients. No, we're gonna play that soon. We're gonna play. That's gonna come up. That's gonna come up secondly. Then we're gonna go. And then we have another game after that. But no, that's we're gonna play that. This is du, Dupery or Duppy. Uh, it's another one of those finding social deduction games. Okay, the forecast is 2 1 2 8. I heard that I heard that a strange guy in town has 2 neighbors. Okay. Yeah. I love number 5. I love number 2. Huh. All right, let's see. We have everyone here. Um Let's go back to the wife for a second. I pick an innocent partner. When investigated, I announced their address. I'm adjacent to my innocent partner. suspect you, but strange guy who. Eh, Let's see what the gossiper has to say. When investigated, I announced the number of surrounding neighbors, and the an evil role has. When I'm lying or tainted, I announce the random number of surrounding neighbors that no evil role has. And the weatherman? When investigated, I announced three addresses. One address leads to an innocent, and one leads to a meddler, and one leads to underling or traitor. When I'm lying or tainted, I announce three addresses. All addresses are either innocent or meddlers. One, two, you're right about that. And eight. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go for one. And then, copycat. Aha, gotcha. There you So I got the mistress. I just need the mobster and the specter. So you seem to have been right about one thing. Actually, no, I was right about that. Oh, you're right about this. Actually, you said one and two. So you didn't get. I had two reviewed. But actually, then there's one of each. So you. Okay, you're good. Well, it's sometimes you just gotta arrest them all. Where's the specter? Huh. I never said I was good at these games. Just decent. Never said I was as the best. All right. Let's you say one, two. You say three is good. Seven is a drunkard. Six is good. Is this? Oh, that's wrong. Yeah, same alignment. So they could be both evil or both good. Um. Heard that. I heard that a strange guy in town has three neighbors. Okay, we'll go with number 6. Yeah, well, all right. I was never, I, I was never gonna get that one. I was just sitting here. Literally, I was just sitting here saying, "There's no, I was never gonna win this one." I was like, I could just pretend like I understood, like I knew what I was doing. But then I was like, no. Eventually, I got to reveal. I had to choose somebody. And I mean, the private eye was like kind of saying like, yeah, it's number 6. I was like, okay, that seems logical. Sure, but if I should just went for. I don't even know where the con man's hiding. She even revealed herself at the start, just to taunt you. I tainted 9. Uh, I pretend to be a partner. Listen, I 7. I'm not gonna pretend that I knew what was going on. It was easy going up from like from set to thing. It was easy going from going on easy mode, and it was like okay, cool. I just less numbers to worry about, less problems. But as soon as it's very hard. I'm like, okay, what? Um, sure. I was like trying to. I mean, I knew the guy. I knew the poisoner was not. I knew what the poisoner wasn't great because what happened is I know when I used the poisoner, I was like, okay, obviously the poisoner's gonna be if the poisoner's if they're pretending to be a tailor, I'm gonna get it wrong. So I was like, all right, I'll just play. I'll play the game with them. I'll let them tell me they're both online. But I was like, I'm gonna when I find out one of the thing like once I find out who was one of them, if I had eliminated one of them, I was gonna go, okay, well, the poison. This guy is obviously lying, because I'm like, nah. I had this feeling, but I wanted him to at least give me to knock down some numbers, so I go for someone else. I definitely thought it was a gossiper. I was like going to go like private eyed and gossiper, but I never suspected the idol. Um, never said it was a drunkard. Yeah, I never expected that. I never expected you, obviously, because you can see I won, how I lost. I pretended to be a partner. I believed you because I was like, okay, let's just start easy and work our way up. Um, I mean, you know what? The force didn't want me anyways. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna fulfill my dream as a comic book artist who writes police stories. You know, with, with just one shot to arrest someone. The final case was down with just one shot to arrest someone. The final case was down to luck. Listen, I'm gonna go back and follow my dream as a comic book artist and I'm gonna write stories about the police force. That way, I can make up my own criminals. I have to play someone else's game of who's evil, not evil. I can be like, oh yeah, they're all evil, and then one guy is good. So, that's what I'm going to do. You know, I'm going to become a fictional writer, and I'm going to get. I don't even. I'm going to just write fiction about police, and corrupted police and mobsters, and I'm going to sell tons of books, so I won't have to worry about nothing. You know. And that Angel girl, in case if you don't have any certification to arrest Angel for the crimes you mentioned, oh, don't worry. I don't. I'll just write slander and hit pieces about Angel. I'll be like, and then there was this one person named Angel. I mean, what's she gonna do? Sue me? I mean, come on. I would say it's a fictional character named Heavenly, and she loves doing evil things. So Don't worry. I can just write. I just write my own character, and then no one knows why. I'm not gonna get arrested for fiction, right? So, that was Dupery, or Dupery, or that game. Obviously, Dupery, Dupery. Obviously, I thought well, okay. I know I'm not great at these games, but I know that if the numbers were smaller, like in easy mode, and I got all the way to easy mode, if I got some practice too, I definitely think I got some practice, and then it was on easy mode all the way, because I kept on choosing normal and hard, and I'm like, oh no, I'm not winning. All right, easy mode, and then the last one's like, you better learn how to play hard, boy. So again, that doesn't the idea of playing easy mode and of figuring out your Angel's crimes are not related, because what happens is that obviously we know Angel's evil. Obviously, this game is made to have many variables. Well, all we know is for Lauren, there's only one variable, and that Angel is parading around that blood all over the place. So that's Dupery.